Hello, and welcome to the new playthrough that I'm starting on this channel. And in my opinion, the game that I'm about to play is the second best Final Fantasy game, only being pipped by Final Fantasy VII. And this is, as you can see, Final Fantasy III. And I know I have been banging on about this so much, about starting this game, wanting to play it and stuff, but it's finally here. So I hope that you will enjoy this game and the long line of Final Fantasies that I am hoping to play. So, without further ado, it's time to get into it. And yeah, as you can see, I've gone back to the other emulator, because for some reason, the emulator I used wouldn't work with this, but never mind, I'll just have to use this. It makes it better anyway. Well, it might be better, I don't know. Anyway, I didn't see that holder. What have I gotten myself into now? So the first dungeon is Altar Cave. I'm just going to keep him as Luneth, because you can only get up to 6 characters on the character name, which is a bit annoying because I can't get Phantom, but yeah. Anyway, so the first battle is inbound. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really think lag was much different from before. Because it was still laggy. I mean, I changed it over because of the lag, but it don't really matter. I'll just keep it as this. So obviously, goblins, measly enemies can easily be taken out. But yeah, once this battle is done, I'll be able to control Luneth and then look around and stuff. So do you know what? I'm going to move that up to here. To a bit you can't see because I'll be cropping it because there's like an advert at the top that I don't fancy being shown. Anyway, those were monsters. Why do I get the feeling this is not the safest place to be? So now I can take control of Luneth. And there's not really anything else around the other bits. So you got, oh, I thought there was a battle then. No. Potion, there we go. And then you press this rock. And yeah. Yeah, these buttons seem smaller. Might be harder to... Well, it should be fine. If I could make them a bit bigger, that would be better. Because I could easily make some mistakes when, like, moving about. Anyway, I know what I should quickly go do. To make things a bit easier... Configuration. The default will be run. There we go. That's really all that needs to be done for now. So, time to continue on. And there is a boss that you get at the end of this dungeon, as you can probably imagine. Because sometimes you'll, well, most Final Fantasy games have, well, maybe all Final Fantasy games have a boss in their first dungeon, just in different ways. Anyway, while I can, I'll put this, actually, do you know what, yeah, I'll put the knife in the right hand. Boom. So yeah, the way the equipment works in this is 2 weapon slots. You can either get 2 weapons, a weapon and a shield, and then you've got item for the head, vest and arms. But yeah, I'm not really going to talk too much about it like it's advice, because, well, you don't have to take advice off of me. Right, longsword, there we go. Just as I sorted that equipment, get the longsword. So it's best to actually have a shield equipped, especially for the boss, because it can deal a bit of damage otherwise. But yes, go this way, get Antarctic Wind. That'll be very helpful for later on with the Salamander. That's a boss that I find quite annoying. Anyway, that's going to be enough. I believe the Blue Wisp has about 12 HP, so this might not one-shot. Oh, yep, it did. It got 16. Got much more than it did on the Carbuncle. So yeah, a shield longsword combo works out nicely. So there we go, potion, just in case it's needed. Potion again. Oh, grab that. There we go. Antarctic Wind again. And a Wellspring to heal up. You get a few of these around. But yes, a wellspring, what mystifying colours. Heal up. There we go. See, if it does lag a bit, there's not really much I can do about that. I'm just going to have to deal with it. It looks like I'll probably only get one level up here. Which is fine, but yeah. It'll do. Boom. Oh no, it has more than 13. Interesting. Boom. There we go. So it'll be really good if you could like level up anytime soon, Luneth, you know? There we go. It's safe to be on level 2 for this. So yeah. Just depends on the amount of encounters you get. But yes, now it's time. Well, not quite yet. Got to do this battle first. Then it'll be time to face the boss. So yeah, basically, in this Final Fantasy, like quite a few of the ones in the NES, you've got a job system. But it can be a bit annoying to work with because you have to grind your job levels as well as your normal levels. And you get this thing as well where your stats are decreased until a certain amount of battles when you get a job. So it starts off with the first type of jobs like 4 battles and 8 and 12. And I believe it goes up to about 16 for like the final ones you get right near the end of the game. And yeah, speaking of right near the end of the game, the final dungeon will probably take about 3 parts. I'm not just saying that either. Anyway. Yes, overwrite save. Boom. There we go. Let's go. Don't need full health. Got a potion I can use anyway. So this is very risky to do this, but yeah, anyway. An evil creature attacks Luneth. So, it's time for the first boss. Pretty epic boss music as well. Boom. So yeah, only dealing 3 points of damage. It would deal like between 6 to 12. And it can crit for a hefty amount. So the shield's worth it for this. Once I beat the boss, I'll go to go do the stuff there, and then go up to the altar cave, to the area where Luneth fell down the hole, to go get some loot. Right, so here I need to be careful. Hopefully it doesn't crit. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk. Ooh. Potion. I don't know how many of those risks I'm going to be able to pull off, but yeah. I believe you get about 50 XP as well for defeating this son of a bitch. But yeah, I won't use any of the Antarctic winds, I want to keep them. Still alive. Persistent son of a bitch. He'll be down soon though. Without using the shield, there is a chance you can do it without having to use a potion. Because you just go all out attack, but it's fine. I'll get rid of the shield once it comes to getting multiple characters in the party. Anyway, there we go. You have been chosen. Who's that? Who's there? Warriors from the land of darkness, you have been chosen as the bringer of hope. So yeah, who is that speaking? Ooh. It is a crystal. Is this crystal talking to me? Darkness is threatening to engulf this world. When light is lost, the equilibrium will be no more. What are you talking about? There are others who share your destiny. You must seek them out. Once you find them, I will bestow upon you our last light, our last hope. Now go. Whoa, wait, I don't understand. Ooh, interesting, I will say. So, yep. magically teleported. Boom. There we go. I'm back on the surface. What was that? Light, darkness, our last hope? What was that all about? So yeah, until you get to, it's just literally stuff like goblins and stuff. So I'll go over to this now. I'll lose out on the defense, it don't matter now. In my opinion. I might as well do this type of save as well as the emulator saves. Because it's just best to do that, you know. Anyway. Oh, I got a battle before I managed to get back home. Ooh. Take out these sons of bitches then, shall we? Ow, critical. There we go. So yeah, we only got like a bit more damage points on, but yeah, 25, lovely. So yeah, this does look like measly damage compared to some Final Fantasies, but quite a few Final Fantasies actually start with your characters are not on level 1. Sometimes they're like level 5, stuff like that. But yeah, this one doesn't do that. Anyway, I'll go down here for the well, because I believe you get 2 potions. To get a Phoenix Down down it. I don't remember about the Phoenix Down. But yeah. Right, so that's the potion I was on about. That's the other potion. Or is it another potion? Yeah, it is. No, of course, it won't give you a Phoenix Down quite this early on. It's not about that life. So yeah, I better go see Papa. Yep, that is an actual name of a character. So here we go. You have come, Luneth, so it is you who has been chosen. You must understand that your meeting with the crystal was not happenstance. It was the crystal's will. You have been chosen. Chosen for what? I don't understand. A long time ago, a traveller came to me carrying a newborn child. His face was covered in soot and his clothes were burnt to tatters. The child he carried in his arms was you. To think, even as a newborn, you were already destined to be chosen by the crystal. You must now set forth on your journey. Take your power, the light you hold in your heart, and use it well. So, yep, I believe you do have to talk to him. If you don't, then I don't see why not. Anyway. Eventually, when I get enough money, I'll go buy weapons and stuff. Yeah, there's actually something nice you get in the beginning of the game, but you don't keep it for long. Not straight away, anyway. Oh yeah? Ghosts don't exist. Then go there yourself and prove it. Ha, you don't have the guts. You're a coward. So, here is the second character, Ark. Another orphan. There we go. Hey Ark, what's going on? It's Luneth, let's get out of here. So yeah, they know not to mess with Luneth. Hey, wait, Ark, you don't have to run away from me. I'm not a coward, but I know I have to be stronger. But I can't ask for Luneth's help. I'll show them. See that look on his face? That was an angry expression. Anyway, how much money have I got? 705. I might actually be able to get a few bits now, actually. Let's have a look, shall we? Sell. Wow, 20. So I'll want 7, because I don't believe, yeah, none of them really have anything, so there we go, boom. Don't really matter about, thingy what I'm trying to say, it doesn't matter about defensive weapons as of yet, or not defensive weapons, so yeah, that's just to remove poison. I guess I could go in the armour shop to see what armour I can get, but there's no point in like shields or anything. Anyway. And yeah, what I will say as well is, just to show like how long and how many bosses are in the final area, I believe the final area has probably near enough half the amount of bosses that are in the game altogether. So yeah, the ending of the game is just so epic. But anyway, yes, once I go past this point, I can get random encounters. I don't usually get many here though, but yeah. So here's one. I usually get one or two. It's just one measly goblin for one measly experience point. There we go. And yeah, I believe when I get to cut the castle, there is a pot? It's a pot or a chest that gets you like 1,000 gil, so you can get your gil back rather easily, which is nice. And then I'll go back to and get all the equipment. Oh god. Yeah, I need to try and make the directional pad bigger. I don't need to talk to you because all it mentions is the tutorial about. Oh, not doing that. No. Is it left? Yeah, it's left to do it. There we go. So these sparkles show that it's like a hidden item in there, or it's sometimes to open up hidden things. So like that rock in Altar Cave, but obviously that was before you get this tutorial. I'm guessing this weren't in the this wouldn't have been in the original NES version. So yeah, the remakes of Final Fantasy I will be playing are 3, 2, and 1, but 4, 5, and 6 I'll be playing the originals. I think I mentioned that, didn't I? Yeah, I did. But yeah. Oh wow. Got one longsword. I probably should have came here first before buying it, never mind. Oh hey, Phoenix down, lovely. Ah, Cure, who am I going to give that to? Not to Luneth. I think Ark will be Black Mage, Refia will be White Mage, and Ingus will be like a ninja or dragoons, ninjas, stuff like that. You don't get ninjas till right at the end, like literally right at the end. Because the final job classes you get in the penultimate dungeon. Anyway, I'll go in here and sell some things again. There we go. And then we'll sell that for now. Don't need that. There we go. Oh yes, I need to equip another longsword to you, don't I? Yep. There we go, and we've got 2 for each of the others. So, time to go to Kazus. Or however it's supposed to be said. I'll make a quick save here as well. I don't mean a quick save like that, because, well, there's no point in doing that. Anyway, here we go. So this simulator, as I said, the simulator will probably be better, because on the other one, the screen that's shown on the right here would have been really small. You could have probably changed the size, but it don't really matter. Another measly goblin. Boom. There we go. It is down for another measly amount of experience. Alright, yes, I'll go back to Altar Cave as well, but I'll do that once with all the characters. Probably didn't need to get the amount of longswords I did, but it's fine. Anyway, here we go. Ah! That was probably a really crappy impression anyway. Ark, it's me, Luneth. Don't be afraid. Why did you run off on your own? What are you trying to prove anyway? Let me go with you, Luneth. I want to show everyone that I'm not a weakling. I did manage to come here all by myself. You'll take me with you, Luneth, won't you? Alright, if that's what you want. There we go. Half the party is complete. And unlike quite a few Final Fantasy games, the 4 you get stay, but you get like companions which just literally help you. Oh, no, I didn't want to go in there. You can't buy anything from them anyway. Yeah, and you get companions that can like help you by giving you support, by using white magic, black magic, or just like using weapons to attack them, to try and help you that way. Yeah, there is a bit on the top of Kazus you can go into, but don't really fancy going in here. Why am I going into here? I need to go into the inn, not there. Go talk to Sid, the character that's in every single Final Fantasy game, I believe. Maybe not one, maybe he's even in one. Might be in three, unless this was the first one Sid was in. But I'm sure he's in every single one after that. Because, well, he's just an iconic character, really, isn't he? Anyway, I'll let you read that. I probably should have said it. Anyway, yeah, I forgot to say it for some reason. I'll let you read it. Boom. In future, I'll read the dialogue. Well, I was reading the dialogue, but yeah, never mind. Anyway, so yep, now I'm allowed to use the airship, which is located around the middle of here. It's about here. Here we go. Good airship theme. And here is Refia. Hey, Urk, who are you? What are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. This is Sid's airship, and he's letting us use it. Here we go. I'm Refia, and I'll have you know that my father and I forged the parts for this ship back in Kazus. Kazus. So that means you're the Blackfish's daughter. You have to help us make a mithril ring. Yes, that's the only way we'll be able to lift the curse on Kazus. I don't know if it's Kazus or Kazus. I'm guessing it's Kazus. I don't know. I'll just say Kazus. I can't make mithril rings. I didn't study that far. I didn't want to. Swell, I don't think Sid's going to be particularly happy with that news. Wait, I know where we can find a ring. My father forged a mithril ring for King Sasune a long time ago. I don't know if it's Sasune or Sasune. I'm going to say Sasune. It sounds better. We should still have it. Let me go with you. I can't make mithril rings, but I want to help my father and the people of Kazus. I think she should come with us, Luneth. Me too. Slack enough saved her from the curse, so maybe that luck might rub off on us. That's just uncalled for, isn't it? Hey, that's not funny. There we go. So, yay, I've got an airship already. I wonder how long this is going to last. Here's a hint. Not very long. Do get a nice one eventually. But anyway. Longsword. So yeah, Luneth is actually the weakest character in terms of like attack and defense combined. That's fine. Oh, land that here. There we go. Boom. Right. Another save state. There we go. So, here is Ingus. A terrible curse has befallen the people in Castle Sasune while I was gone. Only the power of the mithril ring may save them, I am told, but Kazus is suffering from the same fate as Sasune. I must do something, but where will I find a mithril ring? I am the daughter of the blacksmith of Kazus. The king must still have the ring my father made him. We've come to borrow the king's mithril ring to save Kazus. Will you let us through? An audience with the king, yes. I believe I can arrange that. Come, I will be waiting in the throne room. So there we go. So whatever you ever do, never go to the East Tower. Not yet, anyway, because you're just gonna die. Let's just face it that way. Because you get like zombies and other enemies in there. Basically, it's good for training early on. Like I might actually do that to get good training in early on, but yeah. So this is just going to be like a short episode, and I'm going to do a bit of grinding to get to about, I don't know, what I used to do is like grind to about level 8, but I'll probably go into that level 5 or 6, because I feel like I'm getting better, well, I'm better at the game than I was before, when I played this 5,000 times a few years ago. So I feel more confident to try and grind less and not unlock it up to as high a level. And then I'll probably get to like level 7 and 8 by I've done with the dungeon due to the enemies in there as well anyway. But obviously, I want to buy magic and other equipment and stuff. So I'll just fully explore this castle apart from the West Tower. I'll probably grind in the West Tower. Get a bit of XP, you know what it is? Ready for next episode. You know what it is. So yeah, you can see that you can go there. Don't know if there's anything over here, is there? Nope. Suppose you gotta look for like cracks in the wall, which are basically hidden passages. So here, for example. So go down. And I believe, as I said, one of these has 1,000 gil. There we go. Oh no, both of them do. It's a good thing I can remember some. Well, it's a good thing I remember some bits, but not all. But yeah, this is where I'll be coming later. Well, next episode, really. So yeah, I hope you will like the game. As I said, the playthrough. As I said, I know one person in particular will like the playthrough, but it depends what everybody else thinks. Because I know Final Fantasy ain't everybody's cup of tea, but yeah. Leather shield. I won't be using that ever. Blizzard. I'll give that to Ark, because he's going to be like the black mage, so I might as well just give the black magic to them ready. Bronze knuckles. Whoever uses that, I guess. And yeah, there is a really awesome weapon that you can get. I think it's like attack power 20, which is pretty good for this early in the game. What I mean by really awesome is just for this point in the game. So it pays off to go to the West Tower before you go explore and take off the curse. Anyway, Phoenix down. How many is that now? 3? I haven't really been counting, but I don't know. Anyway, here we go. One more. And we're here. The Jinn's curse has befallen us all, and I am no exception. Sire, these younglings have come seeking the Mithril Ring to counter the curse. The Mithril Ring, you seek to use its powers to banish the Jinn once again? I would grant you this boon. However, my daughter holds the ring, and she went missing shortly before the curse was cast upon us. If the princess holds the ring, the Jinn may have taken her. If it is so, I fear for my precious Sarah. The Jinn must have taken her to its cave to the north. Don't worry, sir, we'll get her back. Sire, I would like to ask you for your leave to accompany these brave souls to the sealed cave and rescue Lady Sarah. I'm guessing it's Sarah, not Sarah, because it hasn't got a H at the end. I don't know. Anyway, you have my leave, Ingus, unless there are any objections. Of course not. His sword is worth twice that of these two, but funny enough, he actually has a dagger, not a longsword. No, that's not fair, but I agree that having one of the king's men with us would help a lot. And I guess the reason why I always made him like one of the 2 melee attackers was because he was like a kingsman, so I thought it'd be good to not make a mage or anything, but it don't really matter really. There's a secret passageway in the sealed cave. Search for the skeleton key. I'm counting on you and your friends. Ingus, banish the Jinn and save us all. So actually, once I did do the area, I thought it was the end of the game, and I was like, nah, surely it ain't that short. Yeah, basically about an hour-ish through the game, depending on whether you grind or not. You get the opening credits then, but not straight away. That just shows you it's going to be quite a hefty long game. Anyway. So now I'll go back to and go obviously, and as I said, there's no real point in going to Kazus to do the area there because Refia refuses to go there while her father's the way he is, and she doesn't want to get stuck there. Long sword. Oh, went a bit too far. So yeah, I'll give him the bronze knuckles. There we go. Oh, it's lagging a bit, but it's fine. It's just a scratch, that's all. Right, so now I'll go sell loads of stuff, and as I said, I'll go to the altar cave. I guess I can come in here and get some equipment. Equipment's always good. I believe you do get a few long swords, but it don't matter that, like, I bought some beforehand. Oh, multiple knives. Leather shield, no. Bow, no. Wooden arrow, no. Holy arrow, no. Actually, no, you probably get, yeah, you get a lot of these. There we go. Yeah, that's quicker, actually. Anything else? No. Right. So, I only need one of them. One of them. And 4 of them. Oh, not, Jesus Christ, not that many. It's because all the ones I've been going through, like 4, 5, and 6, you go left and right to, like, change it to 1 and go up to, like, make it 10. But, yeah. Anyway. Boom. 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 There we go. Oh, yes, what am I doing? There's no need to do that. So, yeah, now everybody's on level playing field, which is good. There we go. Is there anything else that I could sell? I think, yeah, we've got the thing that Luneth wore, which was of just the vest. But yes, everything else, yep, so now I'll teach the magic to Ark and Refia. So Ark will learn Blizzard, and Refia will learn Cure, but I believe you do get another Cure in the cave, in the sealed cave, so yeah. That's fine. But yeah, now I believe that's everything that's needed. So yes, now I will make another one of these saves. Go to the altar cave, get a few bits and bobs there. But yeah, I mean, Luneth is definitely the weakest one, isn't he? That level, but it's fine. I can easily sort it out. So yep, this is the bit he originally explored. Don't know why I went over there. And actually, is there anything there? I don't remember. I'm gonna go check. I mean, this is the last thing I am doing, so it's fine. Boom, boom. So yeah, the one problem with FF3 that people don't like is the bosses later on have multiple attacks at once, and sometimes, let's say, wow, he just leveled up to 1 XP. Let's say your party are really weak. Oh yes, of course there is. Forgot about that. Yeah, so let's say your party's really, really, really weak. And literally all can be taken out with one move, aka Salamander Fire Breath. You need to heal up. The Salamander will go first before you can heal up, and then you're gonna get the game over, and then the do 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 game over music. Yeah, you get what I mean. Yeah, all the music in Final Fantasy games are so distinctive and amazing. So obviously I could have came here beforehand, but yes. Anyway, I guess I might as well give another. And what did I get then? I know I got something. Oh, just more bronze braces. Don't need that then. I thought it was a. I didn't look properly. I thought it was a bronze knuckle. Cool, so I wouldn't give you that. Right, okay, you can please come here. I guess you could say this is kinda hidden. Not really, but yeah. Oh, sleep. Not going to really be using that. Oh, I thought I accidentally went across the hole then. So that is the hole he fell down. But oh, look. Some more enemies. I guess I might as well cast Blizzard. Might not do well on the blue wisp because, well, it's a blue wisp. So I'm guessing might be impenetrable to ice. I don't know. Boom. Oh, amazing. So that's just a lovely demonstration of magic. So of course you don't get much experience. That would have been 8 experience for Luneth. So I guess coming here when you only have Luneth is supposed to get him up levels, but I'm not too bothered about him being lower than everybody else at the moment. As I said, I'll grind up, make everybody either equal or one level below each other, because I'm guessing if I grind to level 6, Refia and Ingus will be on 6 and Luneth will be on 5 because he's just a bit behind naturally. But yeah, how many long swords did I get that I didn't have to buy? I don't know why I'm checking that. I should check item. 2 long. Actually, no, that's not too bad. Oh, I have got more bronze knuckles now. Oh yes. Maybe they do give you. Oh, there we go. 24 attack. Boom. There we go. Right, so now I'll leave the altar cave, and I'm never coming back to this main part of the dungeon. Only to the crystal. Once the curse has been lifted, and it grants the crystal's power. Here's the crystal of wind, and then the next one's fire, then water, then a special gold one, then it's earth. The gold one, well, I guess it kind of counts. But that boss battle's interesting because you can't use magic. I'm not going to say who it is or anything, I'll just let you find that out. Because obviously, no spoilers. I'm not about that spoiler life. Anyway, has well, a few people, well, they haven't really been hit, but obviously gone up levels, so I guess I can go in the inn afterwards, but yes. Now I'll go sell stuff again. Stuff that I don't need. I'm not going to use sleep. I don't really see the point in that. Anyway, it's 2 of them, yep. Oh, I ended up getting 3 of them. Actually, no, I got 2 of them, but I swapped one out. There we go. So, yep, now I will go sort these out. There we go. Items first. I haven't really got any key items yet, but you get 4 fangs, all 4 elements, but that will be till quite a lot later. Well, you get the fang of water quite early. I said I was going to go heal up, didn't I? Yeah, I might as well go heal up quickly. And I left the airship right up there, never mind. I'll go get it. And then I'll go grind. Because I'm all about that grinding life. Anyway, is there really any items I want to get yet? I'll get 3. I'll make it so that I have up to 5 each, because it's always, well, I think it's important to always try and make sure you get a bit of items, and eventually I always make it so that it rounds up to an even number, so for like 10 or 20 or something like that. Anyway, actually no, I think you can rest for free in can't you? Yeah, you can. So, yep. See, I'm pretty sad for like remembering all the music and stuff like that, but Final Fantasy games, they're a legendary staple to the RPG franchise. So yeah, those old blue cloaked men tell you about your jobs. You get them in most towns, maybe even all towns, and they're usually always located in the inn. Or if you've got like all the shops in one, they'll be in them. Anyway, if you play all the pianos, you do learn good at piano anyway. So yeah, this is also in FF5 as well. So yeah, they're booing him, but you can get better. Well, actually, I don't think you have to do what you do in FF5. You have to actually look at pianos. Anyway, I guess I'll just talk to this dancer to show you the dance. There we go. Might as well, I guess, just talk to him or something optional, because I mean, there's no need to rush through the games and not talk to everybody. Yeah, eventually, you literally playing piano and they're that good that you just get people dancing. And I feel like it's good to get people dancing. Anyway, let's see if I can get to the airship without an encounter. No, as long as no one's hurt, that's fine. Say that, and then back attack appears. Oh dear. Wow. I gotta say, great damage, Goblin. Great damage. It's fine though. I guess I'll get that extra 1 experience. Ooh. 16. Alright. But yeah, as I said, I will level grind. And I believe you get about 50-ish each. I think you get 45 for certain ones. You always get like 2 enemies. So you get like 2 zombies, which I believe are 50 experience. I don't really always bother to know the amount of experience you get. So yes, this rock looks out of place, doesn't it? Yeah. So I'll go up to the sealed cave afterwards. But yes. So I'm going to end the episode alright here. But first I'll save and stuff. Because yeah, as I said, I'll go grind up. Get some good levels. Probably go up 3 levels for each character. Which, as you can see, 1 battle in that area and it should be enough. I should be able to do a battle in that area and survive. So yes, as I said, I hope you have enjoyed this episode, the starting episode of my playthrough of Final Fantasy III. And I'll see you in the next episode where I'll be grinded up a few levels just to like get me going for the next few parts, shall we say. And then obviously in the next episode I will be going to the West Tower, going up there, climbing, getting the loot, fighting, I guess, kind of like a mini boss. It's not really a boss, but like a chest monster, shall we say. And then I'll be going to the sealed cave to go fight Jin. And then the story will truly and properly begin. But until then, as I said, I hope you have enjoyed. And until next time, I will see you tomorrow with my continuation of Borderlands 2. But until then, with a massive thumbs up, all I've got to say to you now is goodbye and good night.